Hi everyone, I'm back again. I've done this base layout, the basic page, and I want to put this home over here, this house. I'm going to do a little bit of colouring, and so I've got 3 tri-blend markers. I've got the colours here. I'll just bring it up a little bit closer. And so I'm using the citrus green, the earth brown, and the tan blend. So I want to have a green front door. I'm just going to come in with the lightest shade, of that citrus green and just color that door in. And I'm also going to color in my shutters on the side of the windows. And then I'm going to come in with the mid-tone and go around, try and go carefully around the window frames and the door frame. Then I'm going to come in with the tan blend because this has got some nice lighter shades. So I'm coming in with the lightest one and just coming around under the roof line there, and then adding a little bit of color to some of these weatherboards. And I think I might put a little bit of shadows down the side there as well. Come around this window. Okay, so I know now I need to do that window frame. So I'll come back with the mid-tone on the citrus green so that it matches the other windows and the door frame in the light citrus green. And then I'm coming in with the mid-tone and just blending back a little bit from that corner. I'm going to blend down a little bit from the peak on the roof and then this other corner here, not too much. And then I'll let that sort of dry off a little bit, add a little bit more so you can see a little bit of a contrast, so we're getting a little bit of blending. So using a flicking motion, so I'm just going to go around the edges of the tiles on the roof. Lock that in. Okay, now I'm going to go to the mid-tone and just take care of my chimney. And I want to come in under the tiles just a little bit, under those scallops, so that it looks like a little bit of shadow of the overlapping. And a bit to this side. That's good. Now you can always come back and add a bit more of that lighter one if you want. I might just bring back the green, and now that it's had a little bit of time to dry, I don't really want to go to the very dark one. It's quite a dark olive, whereas the light and the mid-tone on this citrus, they're not too far off each other, so it's a nice subtle change. So just coming in using the shades that I've already done. I like how it's turned out. So now I can bring back my layout and just adhere that into place. So I'm going to come back in with my tan blend and come with the light one, which is what I've used on the boards of the house. And I'm just going to go around the edges. So I'm going to add that there. All right, while I'm here, I'm going to get a black journaling pen. You can use any kind of, outlining pen that you like. And I'm just going to try adding some outlines on my flags, not far away from the edges, just to give them a little bit of definition. Like I say, this is optional. You could sponge the edges with a dauber or with an ink blending tool. Now I'm going to also outline the edges of my pages because I particularly like this. Look, you don't have to do it, but I like the hand-drawn element. So I usually go around most of my scrapbook pages like this. And you could do whatever pattern you like, make it look like stitches, little zigzaggies. Often I will outline my photo mats as well. I think on this one I'm going to let them just stay plain because the avocado is a nice enough contrast as it is. So I'm just going to outline this one. Now I think I'm also going to add a little bit of detailing to my trees. You could leave them soft up there, but I'm just going to draw in some of these branches. Now I could stamp it in, you know, the espresso, like a darker brown, or in the black, because these do fit. The stamp will fit on the thin cut to make the trees nice. And then with this I can add to my tree. I can make it look a bit bushier. You can go straight round the shape if you want. Have them overlapping. So that is how our layout has come out. Now you've got room up here. You could add some journaling lines, or even down the bottom here if you want to add a little bit to your story. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm going to come back on another video with my second layout, but I'll just quickly show a reference. Once again, this was the original one that I was working off, and you can see all the flags and everything there, and then this is it in the completely different papers. Has a completely different look.